Greetings and welcome back to the Casual Wargamer. You join me today on a very hot, sticky, unpleasant summer's afternoon. No hot chocolate today. I'm instead having a non-denominational fizzy drink. And you're joining me today to discuss something that I have seen again recently on YouTube videos and on discussion boards. And that is the inclusion of epic heroes in games. There's a bit of a downer on people playing epic heroes, it would seem. There's a lot of comments I've seen on, again, YouTube videos mainly, of people saying that they're fed up of every time they play against their friend's Dark Angel's army, there's always Azrael or the Lion or Asmodeus or whoever. And they get fed up of it. Not every game should have epic heroes, this sort of thing. I personally am of the opposite opinion. I would be very disappointed if an opponent I faced on the table didn't bring an epic hero to the table. And I'll tell you why. Well, two reasons. One, I think they're cool. You know, there's something sweet knowing that you're going to face Angron or Ghazghkull or whatever. I think there's something cool to rack up the table and see what your opponent has brought one of the big bads, and it's like, yes. You know, there are numerous epic heroes I have yet to ever face, despite my long and extensive history of Warhammer 40k, and it's nice to face them. The other reason, and this is something that I am sure I've probably mentioned in an older video, and I've said it many times on internet forums, is this. At the end of 7th edition, the universe was split asunder. We've had the Kikatix Maledictum tear a line, a shred through reality, splitting the galaxy from one side to the other. Primarchs are returning or making a reappearance. And our games now, since 8th edition, you're no longer playing over nameless asteroids or airless worlds or some, who knows, hive city somewhere. The games we are playing now, in this era, the era Indomitus of Warhammer 40k, is one where you are now fighting to decide, every game you play is fighting to decide the fate of the universe, of the galaxy. It's a time when the heroes and villains and demigods, effectively, are striding the battlefields like the Colossi of old, and quite frankly, it makes the game epic. This is an era where you should embrace the epic heroes. Not every game needs to be played them, obviously, but if you've got them, use them. You know, this is their time. And that might be kind of a Galaxy meta sort of response, but I think it holds very, very true. These characters are arguably better. Well, there's not arguably about it. They are better than their generic counterparts. Your basic chaplain or Farseer or whoever. You know, they're worth taking over those if you have them. You know, I've got a friend who plays World Eaters. If he didn't rack up to the table with at least Angron, Khan, or Lord Invocatus, I would be disappointed. You know, I'll still play it, still have a good game, but I'd be disappointed that those villains are not there, at least in some form. I say play them. If you've got them, put them on that table, use them. But what are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and let's start a discussion. Let me know whether you agree or if you don't agree. And if you don't agree, tell me why. And I'll have a little caveat here. You can't just say, oh, because everybody plays them. Everybody. No, you've got to give me a reason. There's got to be a reason why you don't like them being played. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Good gaming.